All right, so he's about to be here in like T-minus 30 seconds. All right, you ready?
Round reveal.
So we have some special person coming here today. We're about to do their Cybertruck. What's up? Come on in. Just right in the middle right here. Perfect. Great, man. How's the drive?
It was good. Really nice
What's
to meet
going
you,
on, man? Good to finally meet you.
Hell yes, likewise.
Yeah, we watch all your videos, and then it's always fun meeting. It's like we know you, but we don't.
I love it. That's awesome. Yeah, man. Hi, how's it going?
This is Amber.
Hi, Amber. How are you?
Oh yeah, look at that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah, I can't wait. Yeah, I really like the sparkle on it.
Oh yeah,
Like,
it's so much more depth than a normal white. Well, when you said soda, I was like, immediately thinking about this.
Oh yeah, that's gonna look so sick. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing it.
So
We're doing that. I love that so much.
that's what it'll look like. So we got an awesome person here today, Farzad, and you guys probably know him from his YouTube channel, and we're doing something really, really cool with the Cybertruck.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's news to me. What are we doing?
I don't know. I thought you were supposed to tell me what we're doing.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
So we got this behemoth, and we are going to be wrapping it in lily white.
Lily white. Yeah, something like that. What was it? Gray lily? Something like that?
It looks more white, but it has metallic sparkles.
Yeah.
It's our Boring PPF. It's super awesome. It's going to look amazing.
Yeah.
What I like about it, though, it has a little bit more depth, and it has a deeper white, I think. It does have a little hint of gray, I guess.
It does, yeah.
It's not like super white, right?
Yeah.
So I can't wait to see it outside, honestly.
Yeah.
So, and this is gone, but we were doing an experiment like we showed you, but we're going to be embossing the FZ logo right here, the rear, the side, and we're going to pimp it out. And I think what we're going to do in the pillars?
Matte black on the upper trim here.
So we're doing a pillar delete. So we have a very, very aggressive timeline. So you're here in Nashville for a couple of days?
Yeah, I'm leaving Tuesday early morning.
So we have one day really to do this. And we're in the midst of moving. So this is going to be...
do it.
We've done it before, so we feel confident that we're going to do it, but we can't wait to work on it. This is going to look awesome once it's all done. So
Yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm actually super excited to partner with you guys. You know, one of the reasons why I went with TESBROS is like there's so many people in the Tesla community that uses G and like his team, and it's I've seen the results from all your cars. Like I've talked to people that have wrapped with you, and they're all
nice.
Like, he's great. His team is phenomenal, and so it was a no-brainer. So I was we came to Nashville, Tennessee for a very special podcast we're going to record. I hit up G and I was like, hey, listen, I'm going to be in town. Are you going to be around for me to stop by and drop off the Cybertruck? And now I'm here in wonderful Chattanooga getting my Cybertruck, wrapped with you guys, and I'm super excited because it's like everybody has been speaking super highly of you guys.
Thanks, man. That means a lot. That makes my day. I think our team knows it. I still read Reddit. I still read through all the reviews, and to me, that's the number one most important thing.
Yeah.
Is that we take care of our customers.
Heck yeah.
I'm a little disappointed because you brought this with a lot of bugs. There's a lot of bugs between here.
I did. Yes.
Look at this thing.
Yeah,
this is what we have to do now.
I know. I'm sorry.
I might have to polish it too. No, it's fine. Yeah. So, but this is why it's so, I think, important. There are two options, color vinyl. We talked about it, doing like a rugged at first. You were like, maybe I go rugged.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that you chose PPF because I feel like it's going to be easier to take care of, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's one of the things too that I've noticed is like even when it gets the bugs, like for me, like it being dirty is not a huge deal for me personally, but I will say that if I do want to get it clean, it's very difficult to actually get all this stuff off. And then once you do have it clean, it takes like 4 hours, and then all of a sudden, I feel like dirt shows up really easily with the stainless steel, and then with the PPF, when I can run it through the car wash, I can wash it myself, whatever. When I've seen other trucks having a wrap on, it just looks flawless. It looks so clean all the time because it's so much easier to maintain and doesn't show the grime and the dirt and the bugs as easily as stainless steel. Now, if you like that look, that more like, hey, I like my truck to look dirty and used and stuff. It really does look, I mean, it has a very certain character when it's just a stainless steel. I think I washed this thing once since I've owned it, and it was in the first week, and then after that, it was dirty after 4 hours. I'm like, this is such a waste of time. Why am I spending $30 to get this thing clean, right? So But now with the wrap, I'm super excited to see it. You know, we're gonna like you said, we're gonna have it branded and everything. So from my perspective, it's just I'm really excited to see what it looks like. I've been wanting it wrapped for a long time, and it's like now that I'm here to get it wrapped, I'm like I can't wait to see what it looks like.
Yeah,
I really can't.
we can't wait to get started. So we're gonna actually do all the prep today, and then we're gonna let it dry overnight, get everything, you know, clay barred, get rid of the bugs, polish a couple areas, just to kind of basically get it exactly how it comes out of the factory, because then it'll adhere a lot better.
Yeah.
And then after that, we're basically going to start all day tomorrow and then get it all done.
Awesome.
And then early morning when I come in on Tuesday, I'm going to wrap over all the edges right before you get in here.
Awesome. Fantastic. Yeah. I can't wait.
All right, let's get it.
Man. Awesome.
It's Monday morning, and we are about to get started on Farzad's car, and we've actually started. And if you looked at a couple of the things that we were talking about, is we were doing something called embossing. Embossing is you basically put a layer of vinyl or PPF. We decided to go vinyl because he wanted it even more subtle, slightly thinner, and then we put PPF over it. Make sure you get all the bubbles out of there, and it looks awesome, super subtle, not anything crazy, which is exactly, I think, what he wanted. So we've already done the side, and if you're wondering, hey, this doesn't align with the top line, yes, we know. We tried it, it looks so worse, like so much worse. So like, we decided, and we also got confirmation from Farzad that this looks better. We did use a leveler, so it's supposed to be straight, but you can see at the bottom, it's actually leveled in the bottom, right? Because it actually goes up a little bit. And of course, we have the Farzad logo right here in that corner. Same thing, we just kind of wanted to put it in the bottom corner right there. And then we got the rear right here. So we got the FZ in the back as well. It's very subtle. It'll all be embossed. And one thing is, this is our new shop. This is our new area, but it's not all done. As you can see, we got one AC running right here. Not so good. So we got a lot of work to do, and it's hot here. So this is gonna be challenging. So one of the things that we did is we have all our rolls cut, pre-cut, and this is actually the same DIY kit that you're gonna be getting if you are gonna do it. And we also have the pillars right here. It's actually gonna be matte black, or sorry, satin black for the pillars, but everything else is cut, labeled, and everything ready to go. But I do go a little bit more on the slip solution when you're in a high humidity place. So super humid here. It's literally like 9 a.m. here, and I'm already sweating. So with that being said, we got a lot of work to do. We have one day to do it from start to finish, and typically we try to keep this for like 3 to 4 days minimum, maybe even longer, but we're gonna do it in one because we're doing a solid for Farzad. So super excited. Let's get started. We got a lot of work to do. We're gonna try to update you as we go, but let's go. All right, we got the biggest panel right here. And this one is intimidating. All right, let me just try to not talk with that. It's very, very bad habits. But basically, just a couple things. Again, this is not, we've done a lot of videos about the Cybertruck, but the main thing, guys, is I don't actually go all the way in. Here's why. There's a lot of variability in there. So you actually just want to get that down. And then I got that tack solution, which is typically alcohol. It's a lot of material, and we did that on purpose. We'll basically tack it down. I mean, that's exactly what it is. And then what we want to do is I actually want to bring the water down. Yeah, you can keep going now. And then basically just feeding it downwards, right? And if you notice, that's those strokes, like, it's not like long, it's actually very short strokes, kind of like this. Yep. And you can see right here, look at this natural, I mean, I didn't do anything and it already fit right there. And then you can see right here, this is where some of the needs to go in a little bit more. So what I'm gonna do first, you can go ahead, but really focusing on the edge first, bringing it downwards. Why? Because bubbles love just living in the edge. So one of the things is this area is actually going to be the most battered area, right? So in the Cybertruck, which is fine, but it took us a lot longer to clay bar this area because it had all the bug guts and all that stuff, the fun stuff. But basically, you don't have to remove this. The reason why I removed it is we have one day when you have time and you can let this dry out, you can actually just do it without removing all this. But because we have so little time, we basically kind of expedited it. And I removed the top trim, which sits right here, but it sits really tightly, which means that moisture just kind of sits there. So by removing that, I could circumvent all of that and then basically go straight into folding over some of the edges. And you can see I'm just wiping down all the edges because this area is dirty. And we're gonna do something called reverse rolling. And reverse rolling is helpful when you have something that's long like this. This is a pretty long frunk. Don't have to be perfect at this moment. But once you are, just basically pull it all the way out. And that's it. And we like that method because it works really well, especially when you're doing a solo install. But let's go ahead and get started at this bottom right here. Look at that. Clean install right here. Go ahead. I know the Cybertruck is super indestructible for the most part, but I'm going to be honest with you. This front does take a little bit of damage, right? Look at that. That's how you want it. Use some tack. And like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, we are using definitely a lot more slip than we normally would, just because of how hot it is in this building right now. And then we're gonna go ahead and make sure it goes right to this corner, which it does. Right there, you see that? And then basically, you're probably going, that's too much removal. You're right, it is. But look at this. Now that I did all this, look how much edges I have right there on both, and then I could just fold it over. We just finished the front door. Looks phenomenal. Really like what it looks like. This is what it'll look like once it's embossed. I love it. Very, very subtle. You can see the FZ right there. We got all the edges done. We haven't torched some of the edges. We got the rear quarter panels done. We do need to do the tailgate, one door, and then the fenders, and then basically that's it. But we got a lot of work to do, so keep watching and make sure you click on the subscribe button. All right, let's get them doors. The top. We're basically aligning A and B over here. And these little things, right, these are notches. And the reason why that's important is, look at this hard edge. It goes like this, it goes straight, and then it goes like that, like a 135 degrees. So, I mean, that is aggressive. So you have to relieve that tension somehow. And the only way to do that is to kind of cut that right there. There you go. And we're good. The same thing. Just kind of getting it all. And then you just want to make sure that this corner, perfect right there. This place right now is very humid to the point where if you could, you know, smell us through this video, it would be bad. But I'm glad it's not that kind of experience and you guys can just watch us and don't have to see all this sweating we've been doing. If you notice, you saw that bubble right there? You really want to be aggressive with the embossing. You want to go hard, mainly because water can sit on those edges. So I'm going to be doing that first. So this is our Boring PPF. It's like Lily Gray, I think. I have to actually get we'll actually put it in descriptions because I don't want to like butcher it. But it has something to do with Lily. And the difference is, if you look, here, get a closer shot. It has this metallic flakes. It's kind of like a dirty white, sort of gray. It's not, I don't know, they call it gray. It's definitely a little bit more on the white side, I think. But it has a metallic flake, which is kind of cool, right? It gives a little bit more depth than a standard gloss white that you probably see most of the time, right? And we should be good. And what we do is, while we are done, we'll have someone basically come around and then do all the edges so that we can move on to the next. And when I say someone, I mean the person holding the camera. Like same thing, we don't have a lot of time. Our kit basically goes all the way in there, and you don't have to remove it, but look at that. Because I did, I just have a lot more room. You don't have to remove it all the way, to be honest, but man, there's some dirt in there. I mean, I wouldn't say this is one of the hardest, but this is kind of annoying because if you are bulking this, you have to cut this area. There's so much inconsistencies between this pillar and this fender for a lot of Cybertrucks. So you could actually loosen it out from the backside, but they also started putting a lot more glue into it. Like for this example, like this one, this ain't budging, and look how much out it is right here. So you don't want to put a lot of material because then it'll rub as it kind of contracts and stuff. So that's just one thing to think about. And then you're basically going to, work on this right here. And then you got that side. You can see because there's space all the way around here, I'm giving it space to dry out faster. Good. Oh! I got it. Just go ahead and tack the middle, and then tack the side one at a time, okay. And then it's gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. It's looking better and better. Let's see if this completes this look. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Can you just pull this? I'll just hold this. There we go, and then just try to. So what we're doing, both me and Dusto, is we're basically verifying the edges. And you can we tack this top. Yeah, that should be good. It's plenty. And then we're just going to bring it all down, bring it all together. So it's 6 p.m. So I would say in, 6 hours, roughly? We did do a little bit more things that we normally don't do. So some removals, again, because of timeline, right? But check this out. Sent it to Farzad. Look at that. And he's like, yo, love it. All right, our day is made now. We're good. We're happy. But we're really excited. We got most of it done. I think we're done for today. The team was pooped. And then come back early morning, get everything done. And then we're charging it right now as well. And then he could make his 15-hour trip or somewhere around there back to Austin, Texas. So we're done. Cheers, guys. We'll see you the next day. Oh, hey. So it's 6 a.m. Tired. But we are finishing it up. Farzad's coming in about an hour. They're almost done. So basically, it's a lot easier for the edges to dry when you give it overnight drying. And then what I'm doing is I'm going over all the edges, just kind of torching them. And when you torch it, it basically seals all the, not seals actually, yeah, it does seal by basically destroying the memory, right? These are memory-based films. And here it is. We're waiting for Farzad. Can't wait to see what his reaction is in person. It always looks a lot better in person. But we ended up with Frozen Lily. I believe that's a color name from our Boring PPF. Again, has that metallic flake, so it looks really, really cool. And then we did a pillar delete that goes all the way. This is satin black. That kind of finishes it. It gives a little different illusion of that. We basically did all the FZ embossing all the way through. So we're done. We got this card completely finished. All right, so he's about to be here in like T-minus 30 seconds. All right, you ready?
Round reveal. Damn.
Dude.
That came out so good.
So good.
It looks so sharp. I can't believe this is mine. What? This looks incredible, brother. Thank you, man.
Let's go.
That is awesome. Thank you so much.
I'm glad you like it.
You have to go to this guy to get your freaking car wrapped. This is insane. Woo!
Safe travels back to Texas.
Bye. Thank you, dude.
Peace out.
Peace.
And just another car. Less than 24 hours later, it's gone. Actually, it's more than 24 hours. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Obviously need a little bit more sleep. We're gonna go grab breakfast. So click on that subscribe. We'll see you later.